What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Age of Wonders 4 series on the story realm. We are currently on the very first mission of the Empires in Ashes story realm. If you are enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, the Golem went ahead and paid us another visit recently. We are currently getting chased by these Marauder guards. We really need to clean up some of these infestations, truthfully. We have another Mage Lock coming in a turn. We just lost a Harrier. Only having 2 melee troops in here makes me nervous, but another healer would be nice. So let's prepare to deal with this infestation troop. And we need to start playing aggressive somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where, but we need to start playing aggressive somewhere. We are working on getting a vassal, which would be nice. That would be wonderful. Another Whispering Stone would be awesome, but... Court of Whispers... involves shadow affinity. We are getting some nature affinity, which is nice. Granting extra food from farms would be great. I'm gonna grab the roads just to have those, because if we do push out here, we're gonna want roads to quickly get back. It's just I feel like we can't get enough troops. Weren't we getting the Slither? We need another town to build more troops. I swear we were getting the Slither. Maybe we decided on this instead to get that XP, which does make sense. Let's go ahead and end the turn. We need to complete these trials too before oh my lord. Okay, well, that's who we have to deal with first, that's for certain. Special province improvements grant 5 gold. We don't have any of those yet. It is something we could start looking at. Per adjacent quarry, forester, or mine counts as a mine. Gold and draft could be nice. Mana income and draft. So we can get a lot of draft going. Right now we're trying to work on our knowledge. Okay, Slither Hatchling is up. Oh, I see. I was looking at the wrong thing. 2 mana, that's gonna cost 8 mana in total, but that extra experience and slip away could be really nice. I'm gonna go for it. Get that nice and early. Okay. I mean, maybe we start clearing these then? You should be having some issues with this infestation. Okay. This is gonna be tough. For sure. 2 phoenixes. Where are we gonna start? We could start sending you up this way. You're gonna need another turn of replenishment. Okay. Yeah, they're starting to get raided and stuff, which is nice. But now we have these guys coming. Thankfully, they're chasing my stuff here. Okay. A horned god. Good lord. Province being pillaged. The 2 more invading forces are coming. My goodness, this is crazy. And they're sending a war party. Hero level up. This is our warrior. I am going to take more hit points for you to be a little more tanky. We can get another hero. Ranger. We should get a spellcaster. This is for research post. Win a siege battle. Spellblade. Could be kind of nice. It's a nice mix. Elementalist. Oh, you're all about clearing infestations. Death Knight. Ranger. Ritualist. Defender. Spellblade. I think I might go for the Warlock. Elementalist wouldn't be bad either. You're both scholarly. We'll go for the Elementalist. That is going to be all of our money. We're probably going to want... Archer battlements? Excuse me. Actually, I'm gonna get the wizard tower. Excuse me. But that's all of our money. We can't afford anything else right now. Boom, done. Boom, done. Boom, done. We need to equip you with some stuff. We have the Evoker's Robes to give you. Umbral Juggernaut Mount. Immune. Umbral Taint. Okay. No different weapons. 1609 versus 785. Please, Lord, do not let us lose any units. Please. Please. Whew. Let's do it. I'm a little nervous about this one. Alright, what do you have again? Reclaiming Bolt heals an allied unit adjacent to the target. Wild Eruption. Jeez. You have to move for that. Oh, and you can animate Flora. Great. Great, googly moogly. Alright, we're gonna go with this for now. End the turn. Wait for them to come to us. Sunder defenses off the rip. We are blinded, but that's fine. Okay. What does this mean? Toggle favorite. Distracting you would be nice. There's one shot. 2 shots. I think I'm gonna go for it. Chance to freeze. No luck. Chance to immobilize. Okay, got that off. You can cancel retaliation in defense mode. 75. Please. Nice hit. Where's our other mage locks? Oh no, we never moved you guys. What a ding dong. What a ding dong. We also never really even looked at your skills. Okay, we can get the kill here. Alright, so we don't want to be traveling through this stuff. No. That can kind of become a pain. You could hit up to 2 unit. You could kill my... Gosh, dude. These guys are gonna die already? Ooh. Alright, well, let's get this going. Let's get you moving on up. Yep, let's get you moving on up. You're not gonna be able to kill. We do have an extra turn. I feel like maybe we should go here, though. Do you have a cooldown? Doesn't seem like it. Because I'd really like to bring this Phoenix down. Come on, 75, don't fail me. Nice. Can you kill? Yes. Okay, Phoenix down. That's wonderful news. Oh, we might be able to kill. Because we got both of these Overseers. Nice, there's 3 units down. We got these guys nice and weak. So now we only have to worry about Big Boy here. Alright, we have these mercenaries. Whew. Okay. See what the damage is. Okay. That's not awful. Carry and feed, makes sense. Let's go ahead and pop this, get rid of some of these living vines. Do we use the mana to distract you? Is that worth it? You can come take this out. You come take this out. You kill here. Go ahead and take this down. I might just do it. marked in distracted. Then we can get a bunch of flanking shots and at least weaken him a lot. How long does that stuff last? 1 turn for distracted, 3 turns for marked. Alright, what we can do is get some healing going. Okay, let's see what he does. Phoenix! No. Don't you dare die on me. Don't you dare. Okay, we can move you there. You can kill the Phoenix. Amazing. Now you can heal. No. Whew. Okay, we should be able to save you. Alright, 2 shots here. You have a fire weakness, which is great. We take this shot. Okay. Hundreds here. You have a chance to stun. Resisted the stuns, but he did have a chance. Let's get that going so you can get a hit. Nice. And we get the final shot with our hero. Finish him. Let's go. Nobody lost. Squawko Hog got a level. Very nice. Now we're definitely gonna need some replenishment here. Squawko Hog. We're gonna get you the experience leader. Start getting our experience up on our troops. Passively. Alright, these guys are sending somebody at us. But I'm gonna send our guy up here anyways. You guys are gonna take a turn to heal. $750. This army's technically weaker than the army we just faced, but units and cities gain +2 vision range and sensing range. Sadly, we can't build anything right now because we're out of gold, which is a bummer. We should be getting some solid XP though on our troops. You guys are elite. 2 more level ups and you guys can start evolving. And we can start really pushing out a decent amount of tier 3 troops. We'll have 4 in this army alone. Ooh. Oh boy. You guys are very set on trying to kill poor guy here. So you need quarries and foresters. Or mines. So honestly, if we get a forester here, we can get one of those right here and get really nice benefits from that. We'll get up to 15 draft at least. Let's go ahead and get the granary going so we can keep expanding you. Slither hatchling is finished. Hit point regeneration per world map turn, hit points per rank, and hit points per hero level up to level 10. It's not bad. Extra HP. Negotiation succeeded. We have a pact of cooperation. They now have open borders and trading is enabled. You think befriending Weirdgate will help you secure your path to victory? It will be my empire that rises above all. I'm trying to be friends with you. Just be nice to me, guys. Be nice. Come on. Ooh. That'll explore something for us. If we actually make it there. I'm gonna try and sit around for another turn. Alright, what does this show us? With guns, salutes, and soldiers clad in razor-sharp armor at her side, Valerie of House of Ernos gives you a pompous yet tense welcome. Greetings, Emperor Squawklehawk. Have you come to join the noble cause of the Commonwealth remnants and liberate the Astral Sea from the Wizard King invaders far and wide? We bring technology and progress to the people subdued by vile magic, arming them to fight back and reclaim their homes. It is the dawn of a new commonwealth, a league among worlds which will bring peace and prosperity. Why else would you have come to this hidden world of mystery? Speak quickly, be you friend or foe. You speak of peace, but is it not true you are besieging the natives of this world? Besieging? Valerie's voice trembles with anger. We were given no choice. We arrived on Manuhari as refugees, she continues, scarred by the torments of shadows. And famished, we hope to find rest at these astral shores. The Krasura, however, have acted adversarial since our first contact. We tried to negotiate a permanent settlement, yet their Yukara Zandera the Phoenix insisted we should abandon all weapons, which we couldn't. Eventually, our supreme leader, Edward Portsmouth, grew impatient and hijacked the Krasura's arcane artifacts to seek aid beyond Manuhari. This was when the fighting started. If this is so, you will surely endorse my plans to end this needless bloodshed. Perhaps Valerie of House of Ernos examines you from top to bottom, but first I must ask you a favor. The land ship, which would become the vessel of our misery, housed a strongbox buried deep within the captain's quarters. Valerie hands to you a parchment with the technical sketch of a juggernaut. When we crashed upon Manuhari, much of the land ship scattered within the area, and though we tried to scavenge what we could, the site had to be abandoned when the conflict with the Krasura escalated. I want you to salvage the strongbox from the broken juggernaut. What is inside? Nothing of your concern. For the sake of peace, I will do you this favor. For the sake of peace. So they're at war with each other, yeah? They are. Hoping they keep each other distracted. Can create a new bounty. New skill. Tier 1 units gain experience from combat. Could be nice. I'm gonna grab it. I'm actually, while we have the chance, going to start heading over here. To start up this quest. And then you can stay while we try and build up your forces. Slither hatchlings are actually here. I'm going to reset your skills because I need to make sure that you have the XP. I'm gonna go Initiate of Chaos. You do have lightning bolts. I do quite like the chaining evocation. The freeze is also very nice, though. Chance of inflicting sundered resistance. +1 electrified could be nice. We'll grab that. And we'll start getting some slithers going. Okay. We could get another copper golem. Just to kind of make you a full stack. We'll hold off on that now for now. Why? Why is this happening to me? It's just that guy? You have a Slither, a Young Golden Dragon, Spell Shield, Soother, and Arcane Guard. Alright, I'm gonna bring you back. Let's go ahead and get the lodestone finally. Give us some more mana and production. I'm gonna get the copper golem ready. And I'm gonna keep pushing you guys out. I would assume pickups near Landship picked up. Two turns until we can expand again. Being invaded. Let me guess, you guys are sending another invading party, which is fantastic for us. Neither one of you guys like me. You're from threat level, though. We want to make peace with everybody. Please. We should be able to take this Horn God out pretty easily. We failed? Is it because she already took it? That's insane, dude. How are we supposed to get there so fast? Province is being pillaged. Another infestation is sending invading forces. Ring of Opportunity. Are we? We're supposed to take these guys out. I see. You might actually be in trouble here. What does auto combat give us for this fight? That's not bad. I don't know if you can do this alone. Okay. So we got Chaos, Nature, and Materium right now. Misfortune with Gremlin. Revels of Carnage. Does add physical damage. Bleeding on kills. Morale from all sources. Zephyr Archer, Wind Rager. The Abducting Cyclone is really nice. Seeker Arrows +1 range would be disgusting. Chance to become blind. Getting some like tanky shield units would be nice. And we know the bolt repeaters are super solid. Or we go Tome of the Construct. Tome of Glades, Fertility, Famous. Could start getting some order, I guess. Target friendly construct or link mine units. Gains defensive masters. Hasten, strengthen. So this automatically just lets us summon the bronze golems. Not convinced. A golem mine spawns an iron golem for combat in this domain. That could be huge. Actually. Siege magic. Critical hit chance. And a shield unit. I think this is pretty solid. I'm gonna go Tome of the Artificing. We got like a healer. We have range. We need better shield units. I'm gonna commit to it.
Artifice, I like to think, is the ultimate expression of genius made physical. To translate something as intangible as an idea into a working, walking automaton is truly a magnificent thing. When one can turn such creations into behemoths, marrying machine with magic that can level or raise a city, they may veritably claim the title of Artificer.
Edward Portsmouth. Alright, Iron Golem. We'll do it. I kind of feel like the quicker we take these guys out, the better. You're a ritualist. Ooh! We have our Dread Spider Matriarch! Let's go! Oh, we're about to get a Bronze Golem. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and push this, actually. Use Force March. We could... We're gonna get the Copper Golem in here. Okay, let's do this and then send you reinforcements, because I feel like the quicker we get that quest done, the better. Manual combat. Let's do it. Good defensive position. Alright, let's cast this spell. Jeez. Not hitting any of those immobilizes anymore. Should have summoned the egg. Summon the hatchlings. Do we back off here? I might stay put. You could reach. I'm gonna stay put. No way he also stays put. Wow. Well, all I can say is thank goodness we had that slip away. Thank goodness we had that. Alright, let's see if we can immobilize somebody here. Let's see if we can't distract you. Let's immobilize. Let's take this hit. Although you can eat the retaliation. You have a chance to stun. Awesome. That was huge. Okay, so now we can kind of focus elsewhere right now. If need be. I think I am gonna put you here. We can send you around. How far does your... That could actually be really nice. I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna take this 80%. I'm gonna see if you can't freeze. Wow. Very nicely done. So these three are taken out of the picture. And you can hold defense mode. We can get our spit here. Nice crit. And you are going to fall back for me, because we need to keep you alive. Man, that slip away. Wow. Thank goodness for that enchantment. Oh, he just had... They have unlimited Venom Spit. Okay, there's no cooldown on that. You can kill this big boy. Awesome. You can eat the retaliation. You guys can do another Venom Spit. No matter what, you're only gonna get one attack. Let's start hitting their hero. I have you hit here. I'm gonna see if you can't finish these guys. I miss. That's so tough. I don't want you to burn. Okay, you can kill here, which is great. Okay, you hit here. You're gonna stay hidden. You're gonna defend. No, our bronze golems are gonna have slip away. Jeez, 30? My lord. They're going for that bronze golem. But they still got slip away available. Alright, you can get 2 attacks here. Nice double crit. You can eat that. Retaliation. Take these 2. Then I'm gonna move you on over. You can come in and melee strike here. You're gonna come on through. You're gonna hit this unit. You can finish. Oh! The Graze gets me again. Okay, hopefully you can finish. Ah, you also have Slip Away, I see. Okay, I think I am gonna heal just to be safe. And then you can actually finish off this unit. There we go. You guys are gonna defend. Stay alive. Nice graze. See if you can't get 2 hits. You can. We're gonna move you here for a nice 90. $75, we'll take it. Just one more. Perfect. I'm here for the 10. I'm here for the 90 on the spit. You can get the 8. You can potentially freeze 16%. And we hit it. Alright, we'll just take the 90. Oh my gosh, that causes decaying? Oh, Lord. Get a crit! Ah, we're gonna take that damage, sadly. That's a little bit annoying. Alright, let's give the kill to our hero. Boom! Copper Golem should evolve. Staff of Carnage. Look at that bronze golem we got. Okay, now ideally, we start sending you guys on up. You're pretty close to becoming a bronze golem as well. Captured. Take that just to see a little bit. That would be nice. Unit wise. I don't mind your army. I would probably like to get an Overseer over here and maybe give you one of the bronze golems. And then I'm pretty happy. You could also use an Overseer. Let's get that going then. And some potential food there. Shares its vision, allows building on claimed provinces, rally of lieges, reinforce. Awesome. And you will be a vassal in 8 turns. It's kind of next on the list. The blacksmith would be kind of nice. We need another quarry, forester, farm, quarry. Gold income is hurting. Let's get ourselves another farm for now. 4 turns until we can increase population again. We don't want to wait with you. Will you guys take extra replenishment in his territory? Take less replenishment. But we can start clearing these out. The cower in fear. We'll let them go. You found it. Valerie of House of Ernos takes the salvage strongbox and opens it with a key shard. Let's see. Good, good. Valerie swiftly goes through parchment scroll after parchment scroll, most of which simply seem filled with text. All in good order indeed, she concludes, but noticing your questioning expression, she adds, war reports from after the opening of Atlas Shadowgate. Most of this is worthless now, but the scrolls were protected by a seal of scrying. Had you opened the box to steal or spy, I would have known. It seems your intentions are to be trusted, Squawko. Read a scroll from the box if you fancy, then we may discuss more. So we can level up Squawko Hawk twice. Advanced logistics skill, which will enhance your empire. You unlock the disrupting blade spell. That is nice when we start getting roads. Disrupting blades does sound kind of nice. We just don't have the upkeep for it right now. I'm gonna go for the level ups. I suppose this is the moment where I need to make a confession, Squawko Hawk. I am powerless, Valerie states with a serious voice. The Commonwealth remnants, they won't obey me if I was to proclaim peace. For long, I thought they were simply loyal to Edward Portsmouth, but the truth is their loyalties lie with their violent urges alone. They do not fight to win the war, they fight for the sake of fighting. Just as they loot and plunder for the sake of destruction and rework their weapons for the sake of cruelty. They no longer resemble the men who stood valiant against Athel's Wizard King onslaught. All Commonwealth ideals are dead, but there might be a way to rekindle the virtue of my people, return them onto a path of peace. What I propose will not be pretty, but at times the end justifies the means. There is a battalion of hardliners, led by the most ruthless generals of the Commonwealth remnants. They barely acknowledge my leadership and foster extreme violence within their carefully picked ranks. If you were to eradicate this battalion, make it look like they cannibalized each other, this would proof the fallacy of their methods, and allow me to pronounce a return to Commonwealth virtues. The headquarters of the Deadeye Dragoons is the Gold Vein, south of Valenford. Kill them. Stage it as infighting. They will restore my authority. You are right. This is not pretty, but necessary. Okay, that's not too bad. That slows down replenishment a lot. Alignment changed to very good. Our ruler leveled up twice. All hero units in this army gain +1 defense. Or hit points. Purging strikes. Remove a positive status effect. Still a stone. Eh. Adjacent enemies become slowed if they were already slowed to become immobilized. Nah. Base attacks deal 4 fire damage to the target and adjacent. That could be kind of nice. So we want meteor strikes. For each unit tier. Diseased, bleed. Grants the hero strengthen and regen. Sniper's focus could be sick. Slippery and swift. When a hero does a critical hit, subsequent critical hit will do... This effect stacks up to 5 times. I wish we could see our total crit chance. But we have the 10 there. We have the 20 there. Let's gain 3 fortune. We'll do something like that for now. Staff of Carnage. Ring of Opportunity. We should give that to you. Okay, let's start bringing you on over. We just don't have the money for that. We might have to fall back here soon, though. You guys are sieging there. Plain province has been captured. Your thing, buddy. We have 1 in prison, 1 in crypt. Let's get the additional mana for right now. Another infestation. You're angering me. Another 2 phoenixes. Oh, we got the double bronze golem and the snow spirit. Sick. Alright, with 3 armies, we should be able to handle that. Getting this additional food is super nice. This is gonna be their throne city, I take it. Yes. Alright, 2 turns till we can expand again. I don't understand, dude. Like, how are they 18 already? We're at 11. Like, our income's good. Our income is good, I'm telling you. My goodness. Alrighty, well. Since we failed the other quest, this is obviously what we'll be going for. I mean, we really need to start clearing some of these infestations. These infestations, plus the golem coming in, plus this city sending invading forces, has really turned out to be a huge pain for us. It's kind of hard to, like, go anywhere. And we don't have, like, high enough tier troops to be able to solo these armies. So, gotta take things slow, I guess. We are starting to get some evolving, which is fantastic. So we are getting quite a few. We have 4 tier 3 troops now, but I still feel like our armies need to stay together. It'd be great if we could push up to here. Honestly, it would be great if we could take out an infestation, but I have a feeling pretty soon the golem's gonna return and we're gonna have to push down here. One of these guys are sending an invading party soon, so we'll see what happens next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.